Today we're going to move from the nonsense syllables we've been practicing to words that use them. So when we have a syllable that ends in a vowel, we try the vowel's long sound. Like right here, this would be st-oo, stew. We remember that the U has two long sounds, U and oo. We use the U sound if we can, but if it comes after a letter, like say a T, where it's hard to say, then we switch to oo. So since we have stew here, I have put a real word here, and I divided it up into the two syllables. St-u-d-ent. Student. Right here, I've done the same thing, but in order to make it easier to see that it's one word, instead of using a hyphen, I just left a space. Stu-p-id. Stupid. Stupid. Right here, we have another nonsense syllable, although this syllable is actually a prefix. So, since we have a vowel at the end of the syllable, we try the vowel's long sound. So we get d-e, d. D-e, defect. Defect. Right here, I have divided the word using a space rather than a hyphen to make it easier to see that it's one word. D. Right here, we have a C followed by an I. So this will have the short sound of S. If you don't understand this, please go back to lesson 3 to learn about the soft C sound. And we also have a silent E, which we covered in level 2, lesson 5. This silent E will make the I say I. So this syllable will be side, side. So our word will be decide, decide. Once again, we have the syllable D, and here are some more words with it. Depend, depend. Oh, we covered this word on the last slide. Decal, decal. A decal is like a big sticker. Debug, debug. Detox, detox. Here's our syllable again. D, detect, detect. D, here's a silent E again. Note, note, denote. If you don't know what all these words mean, that's fine. What's important is that you are able to read them. Desist, desist. Devote. We have a silent E. Devote. D. We have a C followed by an E, so it will have the soft sound of S, and the E will make the I have its long I sound. Ice, vice, device. We can use this with some other syllables. Here's another prefix. Pro. And here are some more words starting with this prefix. Produce. Notice the C is followed by an E, so it will have the soft sound of S. Deuce. Produce. Protect. Protect. Propel. Propel. Proton. Ton. Proton. Provoke. Provoke. Notice the silent E makes the O take on its long sound. Here are some more words with pro. Protest. Protest. Protect. Here's a silent E, so the I will say I. I'd. Provide. Provide. Here's another silent E, so the A will have the long A sound. Propane. Propane. Procure. Because the silent E makes the U have the long U sound. And here's a silent E, so this I will have the long I sound. Profile. Profile. Let's practice some sentences with these words. The ice. Remember, the C is followed by an E, so it has the soft sound of S, and the E makes the I have the long I sound. The mice had a rocket, propel, them. Remember, T and H have two sounds. The first sound is F, and it's called the unvoiced sound. And the second one is the one we use here, the th. There is no rule about which sound to try, so try one, then the other, and see if either one makes a word you recognize. In, space. Notice the E makes the C have the soft sound of S, and the A have the long A sound. The mice had a rocket propel them in space. Now when we have a Y at the end of a longer word, most of the time it will have the long E sound of E. So that's what we will try. E, happy, cat, protected, the rat. The happy cat protected the rat.